Are you a high school senior in the midst of your college application process? If so, there's a very good chance that you're sweating out a college essay or two or three right now. Application deadlines are approaching, and probably the one requirement that gives you the greatest pause is the college essay. My name is Peter Van Buskirk, and for nearly 30 years I worked in college admission. I read a lot of applications, I read a lot of essays. And I just want to share with you some thoughts that can help you get over the hump in preparing the application essay for colleges. When I talk with students and parents about the essay, I remind the student that you need to keep in mind the author and the audience. Now, the discussion about the author, you of course, is something that we're going to hold for another day. But I'd like you to understand the audience, me, guys like me who are going to be looking at your application. The more you understand about what's going on in our lives as we try to make sense of your application, the easier it might be for you to prepare the application. So think about this. An admission officer is busy. The admission officer is looking at a ton of credentials. Do you know that every application for admission may have as many as 18 pages of information about the student? We need to plow through all that information in a very, very short period of time to come up with a sense of whether the student should be admitted or not. So when we get to the essay, we have two basic concerns. Is there evidence of technical merit? Is there evidence of artistic merit? Technical merit, can you write? Can you put words together to make sentences? Sentences together to make paragraphs? Artistic merit. How are you using your words, sentences, and paragraphs to convey important ideas to us? How are you letting me know more about you? How are you letting me in to the person whom you are? So, as the reader, as somebody who's very busy, as somebody who needs to see evidence of technical merit, I tend to look at the essay quickly. I skim it, first paragraph, last paragraph. If I see evidence of technical merit, I say fine, I move on. Good essay? Sure. But it's worthless. If you wanted that essay to raise your stock to help you get in, you failed. Oh, sure, the essay may satisfy a requirement. You've done it, you've submitted it, everything's good that way, but has that essay helped you get in? No, because in this case, the reader has only looked at the first paragraph and has moved on. What you need to do is get this busy guy to slow down. If you can get me to invest more time in your application than I had intended, get me to read the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth paragraphs, then you win. It's very important then for you to take time to work out the college application essay in such a way that I will want to read it. Understand this, there's a strong correlation between my inclination to want to invest more time in what you've written and your inclination to invest time in writing it. So think about that as you prepare your college essays. Understand that the readers really want to know something about you. Don't work at this at the last minute. Whenever you limit yourself in terms of time, deadline, start time, whenever you move that start time up to deadline time, you limit your opportunity to be really thoughtful and reflective in an editorial way. When you do this, you have one shot at making an impression. When you give yourself time, you give yourself much more of an opportunity to create an impression and to refine that impression in such a way that I will want to read more. I will respect the fact that you have taken the opportunity to move an idea that is a good idea and create a great essay out of it. So I would encourage you in this college admission process, take time, especially with your essay, to mold that good idea into something great. Admission officers will respect the fact that you have found something really extraordinary in that piece of work as a result. So, my objective for you, use the essay to tell your story to me. Make sure that I understand more about you as a result. What I would invite you to do is continue this conversation with me. If you have any questions, you can reach me at peter@theadmissiongame.com. Or you can visit my website just to learn more about some of the resources that are available for you there as you're preparing your application. So good luck to you. This is a very important time in your life, and make sure you do it well. Have a great day.